Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, darn, they could hot. 11, Agate.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Hey, easy, wrap 30 left. Hey, Ginger. Duck. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Go. Go.
4th down, here's Lawrence. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take over after returning it inside the red zone. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Hey, get set. 21G.
the gun, Madison. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Completed left-sided Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
11, done. They say hot. 13, Luke. Look, here we go. So hot. 11.
From the 40 on second down. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Kill.
They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. Down to the 10. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Going left side, Madison with it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And any time it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. Second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 83, Aaron Waller.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Going play action, Tagovailoa. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's caught, he found some space. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go, go. Go, go.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars with some work to do, trailing in this game.
Okay, ready?
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Easy, easy. Lisa 24. Son, this is a sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. He takes it himself, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Has it at the 7. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Washington now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Ginger, touch. 30 left. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm guns. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Red. Go, let's go. So good.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Hey, easy route. 11. Turn. It's a touch. Sink right.
Lawrence working from the gun. Searches from the pocket. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Madison. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
One last play before the break.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will extend their lead as time expires in the half. You can't blame them for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. They run the counter to H.N. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Tua to throw. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Here's ETN on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Phillips on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 36.
Here we go, second and 9. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Tagovailoa on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
no dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tua now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Ron, 11. Hey, Soko, 30 left. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, set now, first and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
They send a receiver in motion right. Lawrence with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Think right. Go, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. Getting out to his left. Now he fires one deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Hey, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to...
And now down he goes! He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game! We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 28. Finds his back. Achane. Escapes a defender. Rolling into enemy territory. Devon Achane. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Devon Achane with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
Jaguars 19. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion. So, here we go, so Holland. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Zach, go. Think right open. Dirty left. Hey, kill. Think right.
From the 41. He sends this one to the end zone. And he got it. Interception. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Won't get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah, ready. What? 32 stinger.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
Tua out of the pistol. He finds Brown right side. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
44. Ready. All right, go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Rip, 23. Don, take right open. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
26.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
A handoff for Madison, running left. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right, come on. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.